Along with Ed Ristow, Greg Burks are the officials tonight. It'll be Sharnowski and Mellick to jump it up, and we are underway. Ristow with the throw-up, and it is won by St. Cloud State. Thurston on the left baseline. Quick fires and hits. And the Huskies will press full court. I'm sure they want to get off to a quick start after being embarrassed last night. Cheney right side to Olander. He's free for the jumper. Just inside three-point line. Missed it. Steele inside for the offensive rebound. Goes up and is fouled by Sharnowski. And both teams appear to be a little more ready to play tonight. Certainly we didn't see the Huskies play last night, so we don't know how ready they were last night, but the Bears just a little sluggish in the early going.
Right away, Matt Steele does what he does best for UNC and hitting those offensive boards and really hustling out there and giving the Bears that spark. Misses the first free throw, and last night for Matt, only one rebound, Ray, and that was a bit of a disappointment as the Bears were handled on the boards 44-28. Steele gets one of two free throws. It's 2-1. St. Cloud State. Bears go man-to-man. Springer with the ball on the left wing. Steele to watch him. High post pass coming to Kessler. Cheney will have to watch the shooter over there. Springer lobbing it down low to Sharnowski. Gets past Lane and will lay it up and in. Lane with the half front on the defense, and it was a nice entry pass to Haug Sharnowski. And it's 4-1 St. Cloud State. Olander to Cheney, down low to Mellick. Huskies in a man-to-man. Turnaround jumper by Dave. Goes in and out. Rebound Carlson. Gets it to Thurston. Orion takes it across the timeline. High dribble. Holds it up right to the key to Carlson. He'll fire from the top. Got it. Mark Carlson makes it 6-1. Huskies still pressing full court. It will be Cheney to work it up. Left side pass to Lane. Bears altered their offense a little bit at the start of the game last night, but are back to the basic motion game. That ball tipped away by Sharnowski. Will have a whistle and a tripping foul on Mellick as Sharnowski was trying to get to it near the midcourt line. Knocked it away, was running for it, and Mellick and Sharnowski got their feet tangled. Foul will be on Dave. Tough call against Dave. Bears again a little tentative on the offense. Threw the basketball away, and St. Cloud off to the hot start.
6-1 the score. We played a minute and 23 seconds of the game. Thurston to work the point. Looking inside. Here's Kessler at the top. Cheney will watch him. Dean with a dribble. Get it to Sharnowski. In on Lane. Pump fake whistle. Travel. Sharnowski a little bit too cute for his own good as he got the ball underneath. The outside official made the call.
Yeah, and give credit to Matt Steele. Excellent weak side help and made Sharnowski think about it and shuffle his feet.
So Olander will now work it up for Northern Colorado. They will set up with Steele on the left wing. Here comes the motion game as they get it down to Mellick in the low blocks. Turns on Carlson. Now spins to his right down the lane. Missed the lay-in. Rebound comes down to Kessler. Nice move. Dave just couldn't get the roll on the shot. Thurston pulls up from three right side. It's good. Orion Thurston makes it 9-1 St. Cloud State. And forget about the quick start. Bears are in a hole they'll have to dig themselves out of again. Olander with the ball on the left wing. Thurston watching him. Bounce pass down low to Mellick. Kick it back to Olander. Left baseline open. Off the back of the rim. No good. Bears still without a field goal. Long rebound to Kessler to Thurston. Left side pass comes to Springer down the lane. Missed the shot. Rebound to Cheney for Northern Colorado. He'll work it up the left sideline. Gets it to Mellick. He's free. Jump pass inside Lane who banks it in. Mellick had the open foul line jumper, but spotted Lane for the easy layup. Sharnowski spinning to his right, gets past Lane off the feet from Kessler and rams it in from 8 feet away. Huskies answer back. It's 11-3 St. Cloud State. We played 2 minutes 50 seconds, 17-10. Time remaining first half. Steele with the ball on the left wing, up top to Olander, swing it right side to Cheney. Down low to Mellick, back by Carlson. Kick it back up top to Lane. Left side now it comes to Olander. He'll start to dribble it and work it out. Bears were going into that double low post. It wasn't a full motion game here. And right now some standing around. Now it's Mellick who pops out for the pass. Kick it left side to Lane. He'll work in on Sharnowski. Up in the paint. Missed the shot from 10. Rebound to Carlson. His outlet pass almost tipped away by Lane, but it's in the hands of Thurston. Stops right side. Swing it down left side to Springer. Down the lane. Bumps into Mellick and banks it home. Scott Springer makes it 13-3. And the Huskies hitting on all cylinders here early. Olander to Steele on the right side. Looking down low for Mellick. Here is Cheney with the ball to Olander. Three-point attempt from the left side. He got it. Well, John missed his first two, but still not afraid to shoot it. And he makes it 13-6. Maybe that's what the Bears needed to get off the schneid a little bit. Kessler with the ball in the left corner. Inside feed to Sharnowski. Bumps in the lane. Tries to kick it up top to Carlson. Knocked away by Olander. Recovered by Cheney. Long pass to Mellick. Jam it home. 13-8. Olander started it with the tip. Cheney gets the assist. Bears back to within 5. 5 quick ones for Northern Colorado. Kessler around a double screen, free from the left corner. He buries the jumper from 17. Dangerous shooter. Long pass to Steele ahead of the pack. He missed the shot. He'll go to the line. Springer with the foul. Once again, the Bears like to answer by sending Steele down the middle of the floor, and he was able to beat Springer, who was called for the foul.
That's twice in a row that the Bears have been able to beat the Huskies down the floor. Huskies, like Mankato State last night, off to the quick start. St. Cloud 7 of 8 shooting from the field and 2 of 2 from three-point range. So again, a red-hot start for the UNC opponent. The Bears are going to have to see if they can get out defensively and do something to disrupt that shooting.
Steele gets frog in the throat, right? Get rid of it as Thurston. Has his pass out front. They've got a blocking foul on Matt Steele, I believe. Ron Brillhart can't believe it. He's on Ed Ristow. Steele appeared to be planted. There was a lot of action going around with Lane and Mellick, but Steele gets called for the foul.
And that will be
his first.
Yeah, the first on Steele, first team foul. St. Cloud, 11 of 13 from the field, 3 of 3 coming from three-point range.
So at the line is Mark Carlson.
The Bears on the other side shooting well, 50%, 6 of 12.
Again, Ray, they appear to have better rhythm offensively than they did last night. And it has kept them in the game despite this hot shooting. The hope is, as Tim Fennell makes an early appearance, checking in for Derek Cheney, that the Bears can keep this up. And you know St. Cloud will have to cool down a little bit from this torrid start. Chris Bodette is in for St. Cloud, and he is a 6'9 sophomore out of Rochester, Minnesota. Carlson leaves. Fennell, by the way, in for Derek Cheney. Olander will work it up for Northern Colorado. It's 24-16. Here's Thinnell with the ball. One dribble to Lane on the right wing. He tries to go drive and is picked by Thurston. Thurston running a 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Kessler. Can't handle it. It's at his knees. He'll run it down, however. Break for the Huskies. That was a bad pass by Thurston, and Kessler was just able to run it down. Bodette in the right corner to Kessler back on the wing. Thinnell watching him as Kessler leaning one-hander, missed it. Rebound tipped loose, and Thinnell has it as he is able to outfight Bodette. A lot of banging around going inside, and Thinnell getting in the middle of it. So here is Olander to work it up for Northern Colorado. To Thinnell on the wing. Lob pass down low. It comes to Mellick. Kick it up top to Lane. Lane to Olander. Down low to Steele. Turns on the baseline. Runs into Springer, and it's knocked away. Here's Thurston on the pass out of the back. Leave it off for Kessler, and from the right, missed the shot. He'll go to the line. Thinnell will be called for the foul.
Well, Matt Steele with his third turnover of the game down at the other end, got caught in the air, double teamed, and had no place to go with the basketball. Lost control. Huskies with great defense. They're really packing it in inside, and daring the Bears to beat them from the outside. Steele will leave, and Matt Anway, the freshman from Grand Junction, will check in.
Anway's numbers not particularly good. 1.6 points of 1.4 rebounds per game, but he's seen action more and more and at earlier and earlier times. And here is Dean Kessler at the line.
Very similar in style of play to Steele. Hustles up and down the floor, but he also will do what Steele does, and that's commit turnovers.
Second one by Kessler is good. Tim Remy into the game. He is 6'5", and a junior from Blaine, Minnesota. Kessler will leave. Here's some full court pressure by St. Cloud State. Thinnell in the backcourt. He'll dribble through it. Bounce pass coming to Lane. Bears have a 3-on-1. Feed goes through Anway's hands and out of bounds. Thurston got a hand on it, went through Anway's hands. There's the turnover. Lane's mistake was he didn't get the ball into the middle soon enough. Bears had a 3-on-1 break, and Lane took it all the way to the baseline before he tried to feed it in the middle, and by that time Thurston was in a good position to knock away the pass. 26-16, Huskies up by 10. Lob inside to Bodette, can't handle the pass. Thinnell from the weak side comes away with the ball. Thinnell to work it up for Northern Colorado. Bounce pass down low to Mellick. Too low for Mellick. It's out of bounds, and the Bears now turning it over.
What's going on? That's 6 turnovers, and UNC's throwing that thing away and around like it's not worth anything.
Bears committed only 6 turnovers the entire game last night. That was a season low for Northern Colorado. Remy with the ball on the right wing. Anway to watch him. Thurston, baseline. Pull up. He got it from 15. Ryan Thurston has 10 first-half points, and we have a 28-16 score for Northern Colorado. Here is Thinnell open. Three-pointer from the right. He got it. Three-pointer for Tim Thinnell. And it is 28-19. Three-pointer by Remy is off. Whistle and a foul on the rebound. And I believe they've got Stuart Kramer, 6'4" sophomore, who is into the lineup. And he will be called for the turnover.
That'll be the third team foul, just the first on Kramer, and the Huskies will pick up with the full court pressure.
Thinnell walks through the double team with the dribble, still in the backcourt, double teamed again, will have a reach-in foul. And I believe it'll be on Thurston. Orion's first, 4th team foul.
Well, one thing that Bears are able to do now is get the Huskies a little bit of foul trouble. They'll continue with that full court pressure.
I believe they feel the Bears don't have a good ball handling club in there, especially the freshman Thinnell. Now the press is backed off. Cheney back in for Olander. Here is Thinnell. Bounce pass into Mellick in the lane. Hangs, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Sharnowski. Outlets it to Thurston. Orion across the timeline. Get it to Remy. Spots up for 3. Won't shoot instead. Inside feet coming to Carlson. Ball knocked loose. Thinnell has it. Gets it ahead to Cheney. It's 2-on-3, so Cheney will pull up in the forecourt, and the Bears will set up. Now Cheney dribble drive. Kick it to Thinnell. Three-pointer from the right. This one a little bit short. Rebound Sharnowski. 28-19 the score. Huskies lead by 9. 10:24 remaining in the first half. Clifford Thomason set to check in. Bears going to their bench more liberally here early in the game. Remy back by Anway, goes up, forced it. Rebound comes down to Anway. Bad shot by Tim Remy. And And the Bears with an opportunity here to draw closer.
Bears like that shot selection, but they haven't been able to take advantage at the offensive end.
Fennell with the ball, getting it to Anway at the top. Left side to Cheney, looking inside. Here's an alley-oop to Todd Lane. Makes the catch and banks it in. The pass a little bit behind Lane, and he was able to get it. Remy spotting up for three, right side, got the jumper. Three-pointer for Tim Remy. Makes it 31-21, and that quiets the crowd after the Bears got a nice play to score the basket. 9:33 remaining first half. Lane at the top for Northern Colorado, looking for Cutter, finds Fennell on the wing, inside Anway, banks it up, a little short, rebound comes down to Anway, tries to go up, loses it out of bounds. Steele and Thomason into the Bear lineup. Fennell and Anway will leave. Thomason, 5'9" junior, out of Fort Huron, Michigan. He will check Orion Thurston, who will walk it up for Butch Raymond's St. Cloud State team. And the Huskies slowing it down here, trying to get a set play. It's set up for Kessler, open from three, missed it, rebound tipped. It was in the hands of Mellick. Charnowski picks it up, whistle. Dave Mellick with the foul. Once again, the Bears just don't complete things and didn't grab the ball and hold it. Is Charnowski able to get the ball? Foul on Mellick is his second.
Bears being rebounded 9-5 in the ball game.
Kessler off the inbound, falls down after making the catch and faking the shot, but Charnowski was right there to recover. Hands it to Thurston. Orion with a dribble on Thomason, get it into the right side to Kramer. Up top to Carlson, walking in on Mellick, kick it back to Kramer. He'll shoot the three. He got the three. That is 4 3-point baskets in the first half for St. Cloud State. 34-21 is the score. And it's been a 3-point shootout here early for the Huskies. Mellick with the ball, gets it to Lane, walks in on Charnowski, puts up the shot and nails it. Todd Lane has 8 points. Strong move to the basket. 34-23, Thurston from three. He got it again. That is the third tray for Orion Thurston, who has 13 points in the first half. 37-23, Huskies have their big lead. Lane trying to give and go. Ball knocked loose. Lane no hustles and knocks it out of the hands of Charnowski. Bears will keep it. Thomason down low to Mellick. Pass Charnowski, whistle. Charnowski being called for the foul. So that was before the shot. That is the 5th team foul. Charnowski very upset at the call. Here's Remy back into the lineup. Kesty will check back in.
The Huskies 5 of 7 from three-point range. They've been unbelievable. They're pulling it up and just firing it away. The Bears have got to get out and play some defense on it. Mike Biggin for UNC.
6'8" freshman from Grand Junction Central. Thomason off the inbound. It is Mellick who takes a breather for Northern Colorado. Steele along with Lane, Vig, Cheney, and Thomason as St. Cloud goes to his zone and Bears are just setting up against a 2-3 here. Cheney, right side to Thomason. Up top to Cheney, swinging left side Steele. He'll drive baseline, pass Kesty, goes up strong, missed the shot, but he'll go to the line. Foul on Carlson or Kesty. It'll be Carlson. Marks.
One of the things that Matt Steele may want to do in his rest of his career, he's just a freshman, is the way that he plays is work on those free throws, because he's going to be shooting a lot of free throws in his career at UNC because of the way he plays so hard. He takes the ball to the hoop.
Well, for a guy who doesn't see a great deal of time, 18 minutes a game, he goes to the line 2.5 times a game. And that has increased as the season has worn on. Steele gets 1 of 2, 4 of 6 from the line. That's where all 4 of his points have come from. 7.5 minutes to go, 37-24, St. Cloud lead. Remy down low to Carlson, gets past Big, up strong, blew the shot, gets his own rebound, pump fake, gets bumped, nothing there. Carlson gets it back again, rolls in, shot blocked, foul this time. Carlson shoves Big after he'll got the foul. A lot of banging going on inside, and they're letting the bodies clang off one another.
Yeah, but the Bears just getting killed inside, and the Huskies are having their way, and UNC has got to establish something in there and not allow St. Cloud to push them around.
Was talking with John Schroeder, the voice of St. Cloud, before the game tonight, and he said things were so bad last night that Mark Carlson was the victim of one of the most comical plays he's ever seen, as he was going for a defensive rebound. Ball went right through his hands, right off the top of his noggin, into the hands of Troy Dean for Nebraska Omaha, who laid it in, part of that 26-0 run. He said it looked like the Three Stooges. Carlson gets one of two, looks anything but a stooge tonight. He has 7 points. Huskies lead 38-24. Big with the ball in the left corner. Up top to Steele. Steele with a dribble on Springer, nothing there, so he has to feed to Olander, who will reset for Northern Colorado. Big on the right wing. Gets it to Steele, pass knocked loose, but Steele able to recover near the midcourt line. Steele dribble drive, has an open lane, stops in the lane, won't shoot it, and gets it back to Derek Cheney. Cheney with a dribble, has the ball knocked away by Remy. Saved by Kessler on the sideline, ahead to Remy, slam it. Hangs on the rim. Nothing called. Tim Remy with the steal and a timeout for Northern Colorado. 6:32 to go. In the first half, St. Cloud 40, Northern Colorado 24.
9 of 18, but again trailed by 6 field goal attempts and 16 points.
40-24 the score. Bears really in danger of being blown out here the way this game has gone. Mellick back in, hangs in the air. Tough shot off the back of the rim. Can't get it. Mellick works hard, gets the offensive rebound and lays it in. Well, Mellick working hard out there. Perhaps some fresher legs after the break. 40-26. Springer for St. Cloud. Up top to Remy. Olander to watch him. Inside Pete Carlson. Goes in on Lane and is hacked by Lane. Carlson, big and strong, and it's been St. Cloud's philosophy. Players, but bang.
And they're getting great position down low, and they're able to get the basketball in there. The guards are getting them the ball, and they're having their way with the UNC front line.
Carlson hits the first. It's 41-26. Bears trailed by 17 in the first half to Mankato last night before coming back, closing to within 2, but falling. Carlson gets both free throws. He is 5 of 6 from the line, has 9 points. 42-26. Huskies pressuring man-to-man up front. Steele with the ball for Northern Colorado. Get it to Cheney. Right side pass to Olander. Down low to Mellick. Carlson from behind knocks the pass away. Out of bounds. Bears will keep it. And inbound in front of the St. Cloud bench. There's pressure up front bothering the Bears. Actually, pressure all over the floor, man-to-man wise. Steele with the ball on the right wing. Looking inside, get it to Mellick at the point. Left side pass coming to Olander. Olander to Cheney on the wing. Looking inside, again, nothing there. Bears have Cheney with the dribble drive. He'll put it up and in. Cheney took it right to the basket that time. Off the dribble, Derek much better in getting a shot off than he is trying to just set himself up for one. It's 42-28. St. Cloud stayed up. Ball lobbed inside to Kesty. Spins on Mellick. Get it to Carlson. Drives down the lane. Up over Lane. Lane might have gotten a piece of it out of bounds off Todd. And it'll be Husky basketball.
A little better defense that time with Mellick and Lane. Lane coming from the weak side to help out, but unable to handle the rebound, and the Huskies will get a break played in underneath.
Thurston will toss it in, gets it to Kessler. Guards haven't hurt the Bears, or at least Kessler hasn't. Thurston's had a big first half. Kesty, three-point range near the top to Thurston. Down low to Carlson, just backing in on Lane. Banks it up a little too hard. Rebound tipped out, and it's a foul. Mellick had it in his hands. Carlson a little upset he missed the shot, and he'll be called for the foul. His second.
Bears front line of Mellick, Steele, and Lane, the starters, with 4 rebounds. Lane with 1, Mellick with 2, and Steele with 1.
That foul, by the way, the 17th foul, so Mellick will go down the other end and shoot the 1-and-1. Dave with 4 field goals so far, and he gets the roll on the first one, rattled in, out, hit the backboard, and dropped back in. Dave, the worst Bear foul shooter as far as a regular 58%, but he got both this time. He's in double figures already. 42-30 the score. Bears back to within 12. 4:50 remaining first half. Springer holding it on the wing. Get it to Kessler. Pump fake on Cheney. Won't shoot it inside. It comes to Bodette. Jump hook banks it in over Lane. Chris Bodette. Here's Lane the other end. Missed the one-hand jam. Rebound to Steele. He does double team. Puts it in. Counted at a foul. Steele sliced in between two defenders after Lane off of the long pass got the ball and missed the one-hand dunk.
One-hand tomahawk jam, and Steele again in the right place at the right time, and an opportunity here for the three-point play. Had a couple of those attempts last night. The Bears, they can stay close and try and keep this thing to 10 or under before half. It'd be a minor victory for him.
Steele can't complete the three-point play this time. Missed the foul shot. He is 3 of 6 from the line. 4 of 7 make that. 44-32. Lob comes down to Kesty. Hook. Bad shot. The rebound. Bodette on the offensive end, and he banks it home. Melick, in fact, got a piece of that. Bodette hammers the board. And again, the Huskies doing it on the offensive glass. It's 46-32. Steele for Northern Colorado. Lob it down low. Then bounce pass down low. Knocked away by Bodette. Thurston ahead to Kessler. Pass lane. Banks it in. And Kessler with 6.
Just like that, lead back to 16.
Cheney down low to Lane is passed behind Lane, but a foul will be called. This will be on Kesty, trying to come around Lane, and that pass. Again, what St. Cloud's big men are doing, they're playing the Bears pretty much straight up on the post position, and then if the pass goes right or goes left, they can go either way, and they've been able to get around and knock away a bunch of passes.
Plus, they're getting a lot of help from the weak side, and that's really what's enabled them to gamble like that.
Lane will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1, and Todd hits the first.
And what the Bears might look to do is go back door, maybe hit an outside shot, which they haven't done too much tonight.
I tell you, hard to go back door necessarily when the post position defense is pretty much straight up. Here's Springer ahead of the pack off the feet from Thurston, and he dunks it home. Lane got 1 of 2, and that was the one that got the fans oohing and awing as Springer with a one-hand dunk got up high. Cheney dribble drive, pulls up. His foul line jumper is off. Rebound comes to Bodette. Huskies looking for more, leading by 17. Thurston pulls up right side, missed the jumper. Rebound Springer over Steele. Get it to Kessler. He'll back it out with a dribble down to 3:13 remaining first half. Huskies, who scored 118 on the Bears in the first game, at the 50-mark whistle, and a 5-second call or what?
No, the horn keeps going off. Just a little bit. I thought I was hearing something, but
the Huskies lead, and again, this is a team that has lost 6 of 7. Inbounded to Kessler, to Thurston. Bears stay man-to-man as they get the ball to Bodette. Back it comes to Thurston. Orion with that high dribble. Get it to Springer. High post to Kesty. Now to Springer. Right side to Orion Thurston. Olander to watch him. Kesty, he'll put it up from the top. He nails it from 18 feet. They keep it up. Long pass to Lane. He will work it into paint. Puts it up and in from 10. Todd Lane with 11 first half points. 52-35. Here is Thurston dribble drive. Stopped at the foul line. Get it to Kessler. Back up to Thurston. OT with the ball. Holding it on the right side. Looking inside. Bears staying man-to-man. High post pass Bodette. Down low. It comes to Kesty. Pump fake in the air. Banks it in. Got past Lane. Nice pass by Chris Bodette. Greg Kesty has 6. 54-35 the score. Olander with the ball. Left side pass to Steele. Looking inside. 2:06 remaining in the first half. Olander dribbling it. Stopped by Thurston at the foul line. Feed it right side to Steele. Steele dribbling it in the lane. And gets it to Todd Lane. He loses it. Taken away by Springer. Springer down the left sideline. Will work it to the baseline. Kick it back to Thurston. Spots from 3. Won't shoot. Dribble drive. Now pulls it up and nails it from the foul line. They are on fire. St. Cloud State. 15 for Thurston. It's 56-35. This is the team that couldn't hit the broadside of a barn last night. Lane with the ball to Olander. Olander with the dribble. Getting it now to Steele. Steele picks it up. Get it back to Todd Lane. Now it comes to Cheney, to Olander. He'll shoot the three. It's an air ball. Rebound was off Kesty, out of bounds. Bears will keep it. So in comes Stuart Kramer for St. Cloud State. Kesty will leave. It's 56-35, a 21-point margin.
14-5 run. Bears had the lead down to 12. But the Huskies have just gone crazy.
Both shot clocks malfunctioning at this point as Lane has it off the inbound, short with a shot. Rebound tipped out. Kessler has it, whistle and a travel as he wanted to run the break to Orion Thurston. Well, the Bears are able to slow down the Huskies by keeping it down at their end of the floor and been helped out by a couple of St. Cloud miscues.
That'll be the 5th turnover against the Huskies. Bears have 10 in the first half.
Steele having a hard time finding Olander and has to get it to Lane on the inbound from the side. Get it back to Olander. Kick it right side to Steele. Lob it down low to Lane. Double team. Forced it baseline. Missed it. Rebound. Tipped to the other side of the basket. And it's taken away by Kramer. And the Huskies get the play from the sideline from Butch Raymond. Kerry Benson was ready to check into the next whistle, but there's only 40 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll start the play. Thurston has 36 left on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock. They'll go for one here. Thurston dribbling it out front, and then two players lined up on either side of the foul line. And they'll just run it. 15 on the shot clock now. Now they'll run it down to 10, and now they'll start the play. Thurston calls it out. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. 16 on the game clock. Thurston one-on-one with Olander. Kick it back to Kessler. Works it down. Now here is Kramer. Three-point attempt. No good. Rebound Bodette. Pump fake and banks it home. Bodette now with 6. 2 seconds. 1 second. Cheney from 35. Puts it in. Three-pointer. It'll count. And that's the lone spark to what has been a St. Cloud State show. Cheney launching it from 35 as the half ends. So, after one half of play, St. Cloud State doing to the Bears what they did up in Minnesota earlier this year.
one day.